Greetings, 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 greetings. Let me fix my little top and shit. I'm a married woman, y'all. No soliciting over here. Ashe, ashe. How are y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? Put something in here just in case anyone wants to commune, wants to come and chop it up with the kid. Greetings. Shout out to all my warriors. Greetings, 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 greetings. Shout out to all my warriors. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, baby. Smash that like and that bell so you can get new notifications of what's popping off in these streets. Ashe, ashe. Happy full moon, super full moon in Scorpio. Yes. Such a mystical, magical, sensual, sexual time. A time of introspection, taking a look, seeing things for what is really going on, what's really popping off. You know, what do you need to work on? What do you need to let go? Just what's need to be done, baby. What needs to be done? So apologies that I had to abruptly end our session yesterday, but life happens, Ashe. Still working out the kinks and time management when it comes to YouTube, i.e. Bobo. But everything happens in divine time. Everything happens the way that it's supposed to. Ashe, Ashe. So yeah, I'm just going to jump right on back in. I believe everything is as we left it, Ashe. So you can see, I know. Newbie, newbie here. Ashe, ashe. So yeah, everything is as it was. I didn't touch anything. I let it bake, baby. And I think we left off on, let me see if I can push this back a little bit. Raise it up just a little bit. All right, is that good? Is that good? We left off on aura observation, and we were talking about, you know, just taking a look, being very mindful and aware of your surroundings, seeing people for who and what they are, especially in your life, seeing you for who you are, and what you're about in your life. The 8 of Swords has been like jumping out real heavy in regards to this reading, and it's because you're not seeing yourself or your situation clearly. So no coincidence and no, you know, no fluke that the aura card was in this pile. And this is definitely group 2's reading, Ashe. We only have a couple more cards to go, and then we'll jump into group 3, and we'll be done with this reading, baby. Yes, so you definitely want to make sure that you're being very observant. My parents always said hide and watch. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean you go in the corner and hide behind a door or some shit, but if you must, that basically just means, you know, don't insert yourself into every situation. Everything isn't for or about you. And even if you feel as though that it is, like if you feel as though somebody is talking about you, trying to, you know, get one over on you, trying to set you up for failure, sometimes it's best to just, what I say is Jessica Simpson. Is it chicken or is it tuna? That's a very smart girl. Ashe, ashe. But playing dumb. And that's what Jessica Simpson does. She plays dumb. You know, there was an interview where she said that she learned early that the bigwigs, mostly men, only saw her as a dumb blonde, you know, a blonde girl with big boobs. So she played the role. You know what I'm saying? But you don't get to be where she is by legit being dumb. You know, sometimes you got to play the part just to see what people is all about. You know what I'm saying? So that for me is when I see the observation card, and we're talking about auras, we're basically talking about, you know, seeing people, their energies, their vibrations. Action speaks louder than any words, baby. So if someone is talking to you, you know, don't just get caught up on the actual words. Definitely pay attention to the words, you know, but also, you know, notice the energy as those words are coming across to you. And don't sit up there and allow someone to make you feel as though, oh, that's not what I meant. That's exactly what the fuck they meant. If it rubbed you the wrong way, you're not being hypersensitive. Or even if you are, like I said before, it's because they don't want you to know exactly what they mean by that. A lot of people like to play the 50. A lot of people like to play in the gray area. You know, if it goes over your head, you didn't catch it, so mote it be. If you did catch it, oh, that's not what I meant. And yeah, the road to hell was paved with the best of intentions. So say what you mean and mean what you say, and everybody is being held accountable. especially right now. So it'll definitely do you well to do some observation, especially observing you, your actions, your moods, your vibrations, your energy. How do people respond to you? How do you respond to you? Do you like the way that you move, the things that you say? Do you have a lot of regret moments, or damn, I should have said this, or damn, I shouldn't have said that? Those are also the things that you want to pay attention to. You first, you always. Ashe, ashe. And just to touch on the book of knowledge. And like I said last night, you know what you know. Do not allow anybody, and that goes right along with this order, do not allow anyone to try to make it seem like that's not what's going on. Is exactly what's going on. The beauty of the full moon, especially in Scorpio, is the illumination of the moon is definitely showing the illusions. You know what I'm saying? Is all the illusions, everything that's being done in the dark is definitely coming into the light. And it's not just for today. This is the energy that is forever going. You know what I'm saying? So if you're just being observant, if you're aware, then yeah, you'll rock and you'll get it and you'll see and you'll know how to move. Yes. The Rebel says, trust yourself. And I love this card. Yeah, no coincidences here. Trust yourself. These are not just by chance that these last cards, or all these cards, I think they all just follow one after the other. You know what I'm saying? And it's saying, trust yourself, trust your gut, trust your intuition. This is 31. What comes out to be that beautiful 4 is all about, foundation, standing your ground, stability, all that yummy goodness. Just to do a recap really quick. You have the Son of Wands, striking out. You may not know everything. You may not, have everything that you need, but you have enough, to continue on your journey. Taking that cleansing bath, ashe, being near some water, being in some water, turning your bath into a ritual, taking a ritualistic shower. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody rocks with baths, but, definitely cleansing yourself. Especially your head, washing your hair good, keeping your head and your heart and your mind, open, keeping your head cool, not being quick to make snap decisions or, rushing into anything. This is the month, the season of Taurus. Slow, methodical, having a plan, practical, just taking your time and definitely peeping the scene and just letting some things unfold. And the things that you see, this is why you got to know who you are and what you're about, because the things that you see, people are definitely going to try to play with that. You must trust your gut. Trust it. Spirit does not lie. The spirit don't lie, baby. And then look at all of these animals that are around her. Instinct. Animals rely heavily on their instincts, regardless of, the creature. But here, what animal jumped out to you first? Whatever animal jumped out to you first, I would definitely, do some research, rock with that energy. You got the butterflies, and so it's transformation and change all over the place. And nonetheless, look at how they're surrounding her. You're divinely guided and divinely protected. You're covered. You're good. So there's nothing to, fear here. This card also represents fear. So there's nothing to fear here. Is one big ass illusion, and that could be the illusion here. For this group, for group 2, there was a lot of talk about money, mainly because the 4 of Pentacles came out, and when she jumped out, we had a really good deep discussion. Please check out that reading from yesterday so you can get caught up, because I'm not going to spend too much time rehashing it because it's in a video. Ashe. But this one is definitely about, saving your money for that golden opportunity. And I don't know why I kept hearing, I think investment came in group 1, but investment came here too. There was a lot of serpentine energy. There was a lot of snake energy, naga energy also that came through. Oh, look, Taurus energy. Having a plan, ashe. The vanishing mirror, those illusions are definitely, about to be shattered. You just have to pay attention. But here you had creation, you had the snake, the serpentine energy, the naga energy, the kundalini energy, ashe. And as soon as I got off the live, and that comes out to be a 43, which is another 7, ashe. As soon as I got off the live, The first thing that I heard was strike, knowing when to strike. Snakes are very patient, very patient. They will watch and watch and watch and wait for the prime time opportunity to strike. So for some, you may want to strike while the iron is hot. And for others, you definitely want to hide and watch and then wait for your prime time opportunity to strike. Ashe, ashe. You had a new romantic cycle beginning in Libra, which goes along with that Venus energy that rocks with Taurus as well. So there's a lot of new things happening. There are a lot of cycles that are coming to an end. All those butterflies. And then you have the South Node when you're talking about life debts. So yeah, some of us have already paid off the debts and then we can move forward. Some of us may need to. Some of us may need to rock with that sacral and solar energy, the plexus of it all, your chakras and all that good stuff. Don't forget about the trickster spirit, ashe, ashe, being aware of the role that you're playing in your own life, Ahibobo. And the message that the ancestors, your guides, and source, her and or himself wants you to know is 24. I am generous. Yes, you have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balance, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once, but it must be balanced. Ashe, ashe. The message from last night really came through in regards to knowing when and how to say no, because there's some energy around that is going to be definitely looking for a handout. 24, you got 2, so that's unity, that's harmony, the dualities of it all. You got 4, that's stability and foundations, building off of that unity. So maybe again, that investment, someone could be definitely coming and asking for a partnership. You could have a business opportunity. You can have, a collab, anything, but you definitely want to make sure that you're spending your money wisely. You definitely want to take some time to ask the proper questions. Know who it is you're getting into bed with. Ashe, ashe, because everything that glitters ain't gold, baby. Everything that glitters ain't gold. So you definitely want to make sure that you are seeing the situation clearly. You're seeing you clearly. If it does not benefit you, I would definitely, gracefully and gratefully bow out. There could be some energy of striking while the iron is hot, like you're never going to come across this opportunity again. If spirit is telling you that it is not for you, then it is definitely not for you. You definitely want to rock with your spirit. You definitely want to rock with your ancestors, your spirit guides, and source, the divine her and or himself, regardless of the name. We all know the source go by millions of names. So no squawking there. Ashe, ashe, and I rock with source, so I rock with any name that he and or she is called. Ashe, ashe. So yeah, that was the end. And like I said, I had to end abruptly. We only had 2 cards left, but when family calls, and that's just what it is. So just to show you some of the cards, yet again, get your own energies and feels and vibrations off of them. What do they mean to you? We talked about Prince and purifying yourself and Lake Minnetonka on this one. Ashe. We talked about self-interest and how it's a very tight rope or a very fine line that you may be walking. Sometimes a little selfishness is always needed, but you don't want to be so selfish that you're taking from others. Ashe, ashe, or allowing someone to just continue to take from you. Don't forget, make a wish with a dandelion in the wind. So your team, your spiritual team is asking you, what is it that you really want? What is it that you're really feeling? There's a lot of green here. So there's a lot of heart energy. There's a lot of money energy as well here. Maybe someone, and there's that serpentine naga kundalini energy yet again. Maybe someone wants to be like an herbalist, or they want to, do something on a healing level. We're all healers, no matter what the masses may say. We all have the potential and the capabilities of healing. What type of healer do you want to be? You don't necessarily have to be in regards to like the occult or witchcraft or any of the ATRs. You could just be you. You know, who you rocking, kid? I'm repping me. You know, it is just being open to that information when you see it, when you hear it, when you feel it. That judgment card did come out, you know, so this is the time of reaping what you sow, tapping into spirit, allowing spirit to guide you. If you feel as though that you made a mistake, you should have made that left turn at Albuquerque, go ahead and get your little hand popped and, you know, correct that wrong, right that wrong if you can. If you can't, then learn from it, take what you need from it, you know, definitely do your apologies and leave the rest where it's going to be. But this is definitely a time of asking you, you know, what is it that you want to manifest? What is it that you want to create? We are all co-creators. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Take that to your altar. What else came through? Cat spirit, you know, having luck on your side, being very another way of observation, you know, trying to see how you're going to claim your independence. Maybe you definitely need to break away from a situation, a person, a place, or a thing. You know, you can definitely rock with how cats move. You know, they move kind of silently, kind of quietly. You know, they're also bound to pounce. But cats do love to have fun. So don't take life too serious. Even though this is a very serious time, don't take it too serious. Find a way to have some balance. You know, that whole Libra scale that we're talking about is all about the balance, the dualities of it all. You know, don't work too hard and, you know, not have any fun, and don't have all the fun and not get no business taken care of. Mm-hmm. And then this is a very unique cat. This cat has wings. So don't be afraid to be unique. Don't be afraid to be who you are, whatever it is, you know, whoever you are. Some people say that I'm too aggressive. Some people say that, you know, I don't have a filter. I don't know what to say out of my mouth. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm super sensitive. They say a lot of things about me and they try to make it into a negative. You can't use me against me. I am all of those things and none of those things. Trust me when I tell you, it just all depends on where I'm at in life and how you're treating me, that type thing. Protection is definitely a good name of the game. If you're doing spells tonight, if you're doing any type of magical workings, you definitely want to make sure that you're doing the proper. Shout out to my priestess, my cousin, I call her priestess. You definitely want to make sure that you're doing the proper spell. We was talking about that over the weekend where she was doing some work and she did a protection spell, but apparently the protection spell wasn't strong enough. So you definitely want to make sure that you're doing the proper protection. You don't just want to be like, I'm protected. You definitely want to make sure, because whether you know it or not, some people play around with spells because they don't really wholeheartedly believe. What's going on, Divine Nine? Greetings, greetings, greetings. And where have you been? Look, I'm talking to your name and shit. Where have you been? I know you've been putting in that work. But I got caught off. I got sidetracked because my sister, I love her. But yeah, you know, she was, oh no, I was saying that some people don't wholeheartedly believe the spells work. What movie was that? I think that was all the movies. That was like, is my mind drawing a blank right now? But any movie that you've seen on a practical magic, stiff as a board, light as a feather, stiff as a board, light as a feather, that movie, any type of witchy movie where someone really didn't think that it was going to work. And a book just popped in my mind, and I can't think of the name of the book right now, but a part of that book was talking about, was that a book or was that a movie? Oh, that was definitely a book. They wanted to conjure up a man. She wanted to conjure up a man. What book was that? And she did a spell, and she didn't even think nothing of it. And she actually conjured him up, and he was an old, like a back in the day man. And he wasn't a whole man. He was more of a spirit, energy. And they were rocking. And I can't remember if he actually turned into a whole, like a live man, like a tangible man, or he was just there to help her through a hardship, and he went on about his business. I don't even know what book that is, but I read that so long ago. Thank you for bringing that back. But yeah, you definitely want to make sure that you're doing the proper protection. They love to play off of our ignorance, energy, spirits, especially of the lower vibration, especially of the negative kind. If you're playing the fool, and I know I saw the fool card in the soup pile somewhere, or was that group one? Here we go. No, it was not. It was in group 1 too, but the fool came out here as well. They love to catch us slipping, those negative energies. So even if you don't wholeheartedly believe that it's going to work, they love that. They feed off that. So make sure you have the proper protection. You know, the bigger the spell, or the more power you add into the spell, the more power that you should add into yourself for the protection of it all. And I think that's coming through real heavy tonight, because I feel as though that some people are definitely going to be playing around with the spirits, and spirits don't play. They just don't play. It is not their job to make sure that you understand what you're getting yourself into. It's a plethora of information and knowledge. And I know you cannot find everything in a book, and you can only believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. I get it, all of that. But if you're going to be tiptoeing and pussyfooting and dancing around and playing with the energies on the Ouija board and all the rest of that stuff. I just saw, a couple of other movies and came through where these kids are playing around, because it sounds fun and a little thrilling and exciting and even a little scary. And then they see that, yeah, it's not a motherfucking game. You know what I'm saying? So be careful in what it is that you're doing. Make sure that you are suited and booted. Don't forget, Scorpio energy, its realm is the other world, the underworld. So the underworld is not just with fairies and mermaids and rainbows. It's got vampires, werewolves, all of those type of energies in these other realms. So be careful. Know what you're doing. And if you have no clue in what the fuck you're doing, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Ashe, ashe. Is there anything else that needs to come through? Precision. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Pay attention to the numbers. What number jumped out at you first, or jumped out at you first. I didn't even see the 111 last night. The first thing I saw was the 1018. And I believe that came out to be what? A 910, a 10, 1010. 1010 was the first thing that I saw. Even though the 9 is big as day, but the 1018 was the first thing that I saw. So you got 666 here, 111, 444, 3, and then you have 592 in the cut, 74 at the top. I didn't see 74 last night. So yeah, pay attention to the numbers, the patterns, the synchronicities. Ashe, ashe. There's definitely some energy and some things taking place. And definitely peep game in regards to trickster energies and spirits. They out here, baby. They out here. Yeah, so group 2, I hope that was helpful. Apologies again that I had to cut it short, and I'm just picking up at the very end, but that live is still out there. Ashe, ashe. I saw 1234. Interesting. 1234. That comes out to be an 11 or 10, 7, 8, 10. Yeah. But not today. Not today. Okay. Yeah. Does it have any significance or any type of meaning to you? But peep game. 1234 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Patterns. The pattern of it all. The pattern of it all. Yeah. 10, cycle of completion, though. Beginnings and endings. Feminine energy, masculine energy. Divine order. Yeah. Divine order, and that serpentine energy coming through again, that Naga energy, Kundalini energy of the 10, the 1 and the 0. The 0 is the feminine energy, the womb, and the 1 is the masculine energy of the jed, the penis. Yeah. And Dambala and Aida definitely rock with that 10, that 1 and that 0. Ashe, ashe. Let's move on. I missed you, sis. I miss you. We haven't chopped it up in a while. And whoever else is with her, feel free to engage. Ashe. So group 3. And this is also the deck that I chose. So I'm really curious to see what's going to pop off. Ashe, ashe. Let's see what the overall message is. Look, I'm over here like, oh, okay. They wanted to talk about this first. The retreat popped over first. Spoil yourself in the morning mist. Breathe in nature's sweet scent. Retreat. You chose 3 too? Whoa. And look at that. Today is Papa Legba's day. Today is my late day. Today is Monday. Papa Legba's day. Yes, baby. His number is 3. Man of the crossroads. And Scorpio energy with the full moon brings that energy of a crossroad. So now was a good time to allow it to come up or go down and get it and figure out what it is that you want to do. Do you want to stay or do you want to go? That's that Venus and Sun conjunction. That took place a while back, and it's going to have that energy all year long. So you definitely want to make sure that you're on the good foot. It's nothing to fear. Retreat. Spoil yourself in the morning mist. Breathe in nature's sweet scent. So yeah, is being encouraged to going on a retreat. If you haven't gotten away in a while, go out in nature. I just got away a couple of weeks ago, went to the tri-state area where it's like Pennsylvania, Delaware, and I think New Jersey. They all intersect at a certain point. So yeah, I just got away, and maybe I need to get away again, baby. But since the world seems to be opening up slowly but surely, but the parks, the lakes, the beaches, they've always been. Definitely take some time to just be in the moment, commune with nature. Get up with the birds. These birds here, they get up early. I thought they got up at around like 6 o'clock, but I got up the other day, not even the other day, maybe like sometime last week. It was a spiritual message. It was like 3:33. They were already out there chirping, honey. So yeah, take some time for yourself. Take some time to treat yourself. Where group 1 needed to invest, group 2 needed to do some saving, and group 3 needs to actually treat themselves to something. So maybe you've been working really, really hard, and you're just not being, there's no balance. It's just work, stack. In my world, rightfully so, because, I know for me personally, I want things. I got things going on, and it's definitely going to take money. But this is why I had that little retreat when I could, because I knew that outside of that window, Milton and I were both going to be very busy, and there was really going to be no room for a retreat. So we carpe diem, baby. We carpe diem. And it was really a treat for him. Because like I said, he works really hard, and I definitely just wanted to do something nice for him and make sure that he knew that I see his efforts in regards to the things that he wants for himself, the things that he wants for me, the things that he wants for our family, and the things that he wants for us as a couple. So I definitely wanted to just treat him with my own money. I do work for now. I do work, full time. We both work full time, and we both have, a couple of other balls in the air. So I definitely want to just make him aware, just because I hadn't said it in a while, I haven't did it in a while, that he knew that I see you and I appreciate you and I love you, So yeah, treat on me. Ashe. So yeah, treat yourself. The message, this card always wreaks havoc. Whew. The raft. What does that word mean to you? And these crows are mobbing. This is what you call mobbing. When crows get together like this, when they're getting war ready, when they're getting ready for war, they about to go at it. Something is in their, in their comfort zone, in their midst, and it's not supposed to be there. They will band up together. It will be a mob, and it's called mobbing. This is a mob. They're mobbing right now. And then you can see that orange and yellow is looking kind of fiery, so definitely getting suited and booted. Something is definitely on the horizon where you may feel threatened, or maybe someone is feeling threatened by you. And you definitely want to make sure that you stand your ground. You try to be as amicable. I'm gonna try to take the high road with this, because this could lead to maybe maybe that's why the retreat came first. So let me focus, because I know that this was supposed to be the first card, but the retreat jumped out first. It's not going to be worth your energy. It's not going to be worth your time. It's not. It's definitely going to be a big ass distraction, since the retreat came out first. Treating yourself, just getting away, not keeping yourself in the midst of it all, being above it, getting that sense that something is definitely just going to take you off course, is definitely going to try to have you not seeing things clearly. Somebody may push your buttons to the point where you definitely going to have to show them that you bout it. Yes, I'm getting away. Where you going, sis? Where you headed? Yeah, so, definitely just be aware. If you feel as though that, pressure bust pipes, and you've really been working on your peace and calm and not letting anybody play with your fire, and letting them know, maybe you just need to give them a warning, as opposed to just fully going and giving them the wrath. Give them a warning. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and let you know right now that I'm not the one. I got people. You may see me by myself. You may think that I don't have nobody that love and care about me, but I walk with my ancestors. I walk with my spirit guides. I walk with the divine, her and or himself. I am not the one to be trifled with, baby. Let them know, But yeah, I don't know why I keep hearing the high road, and it's probably for me. When you come in for me, I'm ready. When you want to go to the streets, I'll drag you in the gutter. I'm ready. So maybe this is not one of those times, Robin. And for anyone else that chose group 3, this may not be one of those times. Somebody could definitely feel as though you wronged them, and maybe they are, bringing others into the mix, maybe trying to drag your name for filth, or trying to recruit people, get them on their side so they could mob. They can, come together against you. You know what I'm saying? Out of the state. You're so cryptic. You're so cryptic, but I get it. I definitely get it. But yeah, this is definitely, Ogun is all over this. This is definitely war energy. So I'm just saying, just have a heads up. Just have a heads up. It's just a heads up. Keep your cool. Remember why you're doing what you're doing. Somebody is definitely going to try it. Why didn't I pick group 1 or 2 or something? Somebody is definitely going to try it one way and or another. And it may not be in such a physical sense, because let's not forget that this is spiritual energy, is a spiritual war taking place. So this could be something spiritually. This could be something that's so quiet and so, under the radar. Just remember who you rock with. Just remember that you are never alone. You're never alone. And you see that yellow, that sun is definitely coming through. So you are powerful. You could be a person of one, and they can have all these people, and they still will not, add up to that energy that you're bringing. This is why they need all of these people. Peep game, try to see things from a different perspective. You probably looking like, oh my God, they got so many. And it doesn't even necessarily need to be that. Maybe I just heard someone maybe trying to take something from you. Crows, and I'll even say ravens, because, they're heavily related. They're very territorial. They don't play. So I would definitely take a look around your home. I would definitely take a look around your relationship. And these are the things that we are talking about. They're very territorial. They're very protective. Somebody could be, around their nest. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely something going on here. So I would definitely take a look. Is someone trying to tear a relationship apart? Is someone working behind the scenes trying to tear you apart? Do you find that out of nowhere oh, my nose, there's definitely something there. Hold on. Definitely something going on there. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's the mark. That's what's going on here. Someone is trying to tear you apart or trying to take something away from you. They want to have you isolated, but you must remember that you are not alone. Make sure I'm clear here. Make sure that you're not alone. Spiritual warfare, indeed. I dwell in the shadows of the Most High. I am not worried. No, it's nothing to be worried about. And this is probably why that retreat came on out first, because it's not even that deep. It's not even that serious. This is not your cross to bear. Go on ahead and have your fun, because you can't argue by yourself and you can't fight by yourself, because you're just ending up fighting yourself. Definitely. Definitely. This is definitely the message. You definitely don't want to participate and or engage. Wait a minute, I got an antibacterial with my hand. I need some hand sanitizer. Hold on. Sorry. But yeah, it's not going to be worth it. And if you engage in it, it's definitely going to take you off course. It's definitely going to take you off of your journey. It's not worth it. It's just not going to be worth it. You already know who you are and what you're about. Make sure that, I can't even say that. Hold on. You already know that you're rock solid, whether you're in a relationship or not. But this is coming real heavily through a partnership, a relationship. Let's take a look and see what else is popping. Hold on. You got the moon. Yeah, you definitely going to have to, have some faith. There's definitely some illusions that's taking place here. And look at that. That is definitely a full moon taking place here. The moon. The moon is definitely rocking with Pisces energy. Pisces is all about creativity. Pisces is also about deep emotions. Pisces is also about dreams, fantasies. And sometimes they have a hard time figuring out what's real and what's not. This is where the illusions come from, so, but it's also coming from having faith. And like I said, you're not alone. This piece of smoke going right by me. You're not alone at all, and then you have the black and white. Is the balance of it all, the light and the dark. My sister says she dwells in the dark of the light. So here it is, sis. Here it is of the divine. You know what I'm saying? Because we understand a thing. And when you know a thing, you know a thing. Light comes from dark. So it's the balance of it all. It's having faith. It's being sure of yourself. I'm definitely getting yin and yang energy here. Being a nurturer, being like a mother. I'm seeing 2 dogs and a lobster, but I just heard trying to cook your goose. Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely more powerful than even what they know. You've probably been so peace for so long that they feel as though that this is the time for them to strike. And look, she's staying on course. The water can just decide to crash down on her at any time. And look how she's dressed. She's dressed with the motherfucking occasion, baby. She's not let anything stand in her way. She understands the power. She understands the power that she has. She must go on. What's going to be is going to be. She must go on. So someone is definitely not happy. Someone has definitely been playing behind the scenes. Someone is definitely waiting for the prime time to strike. And guess what? You're still going to live your life. You're still going to go do what you're going to do. You're still going to spoil yourself. And that's a lot of the issues that's taking place right now. People are seeing your growth. They see your determination. They see your passion. They see your fire. And some people cannot help but try to see how hot is your flame. Do them a favor. Do them a favor, baby. Because you see here, this lobster is already cooked, baby. It's already done. You know what I'm saying? So just stay on course, stay the path, and know that, especially with this super full moon, you're definitely going to see who, what, when, where, and why. And it's going to be so frivolous that you're just going to, really? Her crown is still on her head. She is not shaking. She is not scared. She is not tripping. She is in tune. Seriously. Yeah. And let that also, I just heard Oshun energy come through. Is definitely triple goddess energy. Yeah. Somebody feels like they definitely want to test the waters. They want to test the waters. Or maybe you want to test the waters. You better know what's real and what's not. You know, revenge is a very tricky thing. We talked about for every action, there's a reaction. Before you set your eyes and sights on revenge, make sure you're not the one that caused the action and the other person is the one that's having the reaction, because then you'll be doing yet another action and it's going to be a very vicious cycle here. Yeah. I will take it to spirit, higher counsel, your ancestors all around. But if somebody is coming for you, just know they're telling you, baby, go on ahead, go on that trip. We got this. Peep that. Goddess of Wands. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. She ready. It's not even that deep. It's a message here that she's ready. And look, you got sunflowers, powered up. She got her staff. Fire, baby. Don't, I tell people all the time, please underestimate me. Please underestimate me. Because I love to show you what's really real. I love to show you what's really going on in these streets. And look, she also has her familiar. So you have pets going along for the ride. You got guides going along for the ride. You got black and white here and a little passion, a little fire, a little heat here. And then you have the black cat. The black cat has been around. Cat energy has been around, but the black cat has definitely been around, hiding in the shadows. And if you have pets, how have they been interacting with you? Have they been a little clingy? Have they been a little bit more needy? Have they didn't want to leave your side? There's a reason for all of that. They could see and feel some energies that we just cannot. We're not aware of. We're not really paying attention. You know, we got a whole bunch of other things going on, but take some time to see what's going on with your pets, or like I call mine, my girls, they're my familiars. Ashe. But just know there's really no threat. There's really no threat. There's no threat here. They trying to make it seem like it's a threat. They really trying to make you second guess everything. You know, you've probably been hearing a lot of squawking. Your name has probably been out in these streets. They've probably been trying to drag you for filth. None of that shit matters. None of it. Because what you throw out is coming back to thee, baby. So allow them to do what they're going to do. Have your boundaries set. So as long as they're not crossing your boundaries, let them do what they're going to do, because they're the one that's going to have to reap that. Ashe, you planning a motherfucking retreat. You about to have some fun. You about to go out and be next to nature. Let everything else fall where it may. That's the best advice. Yep. Queen of Shells. I told you. Give me your energy. Oh, sorry, you can't see it. Give me your energy. Queen of Shells. Peace and compassion. Like I said, do them a favor. Do them a favor. I'm gonna do you a solid. Molly girl, you in danger. Do them a favor. You don't even know. I'm gonna continue to be peace. Because if somebody can take your peace, can have you when you was just bliss and you were so happy, and now you're just angry and you mad and you ready to mob, you ready to get your people and you ready to wild out. They win. Because that was the goal. They win. They don't understand how you used to be so fucking fiery, how you used to be so this and so that. They know it's still in there somewhere. Let me go and find it. I know it's in there somewhere. Let me go find it. Yeah, you do that. And I'm gonna be like DMX. I'm gonna give you what you want. Because I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to have some compassion because I already know you really don't want what's coming, baby. When you got the water and the fire, you don't want no smoke. You don't want this smoke. Let it be. Just let it be. I am peace. I have grown, but don't ever get it twisted. Peace, love, and light. Yeah. Be peace. The queen of cups, she definitely understands. Maybe it's a conversation that needs to be had, and maybe you or the person don't know how to broach the subject. And some people will start an argument or a fight just to get their words out, just to get their feelings out, just to get their emotions out. Is this about love? Is someone angry that you're moving on? Is someone angry? Is this about love? This is a fucking about love. Y'all know I don't pull no motherfucking punches. It just hit me out of nowhere. Because I'm trying to tell you, I'm thinking it's outside. I'm thinking it's outside, but spirit is definitely talking. I was like, no, Robin. So I'm like, is this about love? This is about love, y'all. Someone's feelings are hurt. Yeah. This is about love. Y'all had plans, goals, and dreams. What? Y'all don't look. Look. I'm over here getting comfy now because I'm like, what the fuck? This is about love. So, and this is right under the wrath card, and legit, this is definitely someone is definitely trying to tear. If you're in a relationship, let me just break this down. If you're in a relationship, you definitely want to be hand in hand and back to back, as me and Milton say. It's us against the world. We wish a motherfucker would. The only people that can tear us apart is us. But somebody or somebodies ever so subtly have been building up. Maybe somebody's going to try their motherfucking hand. And like, y'all still going to do what y'all going to do. Still having that love for each other, that compassion for each other, that understanding. You're still planning. You're still creating dreams. And somebody is just not happy about that. And that's really fucking unfortunate because that's wasted energy. You're just wasting your energy for the people that wants to fuck up somebody else's happy home. That's wasted energy. And they good. They tight. They together. And they still gonna make their magic. Baby, look at them. And what? This is green and some orange. Oh, so they're in love, baby. They still having lots of sex and real love and communications. They're tighter than ever. It's going to blow up in your face or it's going to blow up in their face. Because I got a sense that somebody is going to watch this video and they're the ones that's trying to break up somebody's happy home. Yeah. No wonder my nose is going fucking berserk. Listen, you don't want to play this game. This is not a game that you want to play. If you're the one that's out to sabotage, you don't want to play this game, because for as loving and as patient and as kind as the Queen of Cups is, water will drown you. I love you. What is that? Oh, I thought you had spliced it or something. You got to check on him as he walks up the steps. Ashe. But yeah, you definitely don't want to play that game, because that's definitely going to come back to you. And if they're anything like me, they've already done their ritual. They've already done their working. They're already clued in. And you see that rainbow, they still going to be blessed. Still. Because you see how they're each poured into these cups. So these cups are representative of spirit. They're still pouring into themselves and each other. They good. They rock solid. It's definitely going to be a waste of your energy. And if you are single, it's definitely on the way. And maybe an ex or a past partner sees that you are taking that step and moving on without them. You don't even know what's going to happen. This could be one as big illusion. And you're still willing to take that risk. You're still willing to take that chance. What you saying, sis? My twin, I already know the karmic mad that we together. We haven't talked in a while. I kind of want to dig deeper there, but I'm going to move on. Oh, hell yeah, I got to move on. It's already 9:30 almost. I forgot today is my late night, but I definitely wanted to get this reading done. Yeah, this is definitely about love. Somebody is definitely going to try it, and somebody is definitely taking your kindness, your love, your peace, your compassion for weakness. And they don't know you already ready. But here's the beautiful part. You're being guided and asked to not even engage in that. It's already done. You already done or did, and you're doing everything that you already need to do. Do not be distracted by this. Do not. Stay on your ding, stay on your square. That's what I'm trying to fucking tell you. The sun is blessings upon blessings upon blessings here. This card looks so much like this card. Oh my gosh. If you just go ahead and just go on that retreat and keep living your life and keep doing what you do, baby, and not worry about what anybody else is trying to do, whether you're a couple or whether you're single, love is definitely in the air here. So yeah, and don't forget that if you've been in a past relationship, because I'm getting that sense that this is about love, and if you're just ended a relationship was been ended for a while, you still have that connection. They can sense when it's really legit over, and they can sense where newness is on the horizon. And newness, baby, is definitely on the horizon. All that shit that you put up with in that last relationship is definitely about to pay the fuck off. Stay the course. And if you're in a relationship, you're definitely about to look. Small thing to a giant. You definitely, whatever it is that y'all were working on as a couple, y'all know the name of the game is divide and conquer. You definitely want to stay together. And even if you rocking solo, you definitely want to rock with spirit. You definitely want to rock with yourself right now. Don't be looking like everybody else is coupled up. Everybody else seems to be falling in love. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stay focused on what it is that you're bringing into the realm at this time. Stay focused on what it is you're manifesting. Stay focused on what it is that you want to be successful. This is a big yes. The sun is a big yes. Whatever it is that you were looking for, you need, you want out of life is definitely on the way. And that lower energy, that negative energy, that ex, that hateful friend, that wicked job, whatever it is, they know it's on the way. So they're trying to do everything they can. Everything. to make sure that you put up a block or you so distracted you missed it. Come through and look at that. Her third eye is lit. Pay attention. Pay attention. Rock with spirit. Continue to give your gratitude libations. Baby. They telling you it's already done. Oh, because you already put in that work. It's already done. It's already done. The magician. If it's not already done, go ahead and get it done. How about that? You have everything you need. Everything. And the possibilities are endless. So tread lightly. You too, just like everybody else, group 1, group 2, group 3, you too have a decision to make, have a choice to make. How you do this work will determine your personal outcome. So don't be so jaded and so hurt and so focused on getting that person back, making that person pay, making that person suffer. Don't be, because it's definitely going to have to balance out. If it's not justified, if it's not just, all that shit is coming back to you. I would rather, regardless of some, and this is a hard lesson that I had to learn, a very hard one, because I'm forever tagged. You want to tip me, I'm tagged. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't bother nobody. I let everybody be who they want to be. Doesn't mean I agree. Doesn't mean I got to like it. Doesn't mean we got to be close or anything. But I let people be who and what they're going to be. Don't fuck with me and I won't fuck with you. That's universal law. Ashe. So I'd rather focus on the positive. As my ancestor, my mother, Ashe Neti Cornelia, as she would say, I could see the sunshine and shit. I'm always going to have that compassion, even when I don't want to have it, because trust and believe, the kid is a whole motherfucking warrior. Trust me on that. But my heart is way bigger than my fire. Trust that. I'm just living and loving. Yeah. This was confirmation. Spirit already told me that it is already done. Spirit is handling my justice. Yes, Spirit does the best judgment. Yes. Keep your hands clean. Come through. Come through. Yeah, you definitely have a decision to make. And I don't want to waste time trying to, make sure that negative energy understands that I'm not the one to be fucked with. Nah, they already know that. That's why they fucking with you. They hoping they can take some of that energy. Energy is energy. I definitely want you to understand. If you're taking your power when you're being instructed to just go ahead and live your life, we got it. Your spiritual team said we got it. But if you're like, no, they need to get dealt with right now. I need to make sure. I need to see that they got theirs. You just put yourself in your own crosshairs. As opposed to keeping them in the crosshairs, you don't put yourself in the crosshair. So now you two are that spillage. Yeah, you're going to have to pay for that. Because you done just got your hands dirty, as my sister just said, when you don't even need to. Keep your hands clean. Girl, come through. We have the spell and manifestation right after the magician. Right after. Take this to your altar. I'm never here to tell you what to do. I'm never here to tell you what you shouldn't do. I can only tell you what spirits are saying, and they're telling me to tell you, as well as myself, because I am a part of Amethyst and Clover. I am a part of Group 3. Focus on what you want to manifest. Manifestation. I never want to manifest hate. Hate is a very strong word. It's a word I don't ever find the need to use. The most I'll say is, somebody gets on my nerves. Well, I can't stand you. It's never hate. Never. It's never that deep with me. I don't hate anyone, even when people have done their worst to me. They didn't kill me. I'm still here. So, yeah, I don't hate anyone. I'm going to take the time to focus with this energy, this full moon and Scorpio energy. I'm going to take the time to put good energy out in regards to what I want. what my family needs, what we require. I'm not going to waste my beautiful moment on some bullshit. And I encourage you not to either. But if you must, because if some people, like I said, I'm very boundary driven. As long as you don't cross my boundaries, we good. But some people may cross a boundary, and you may have to flex on them. You may have to show them that was the wrong move, baby. No, baby, no. No, baby, no. You fell for your own illusion. You fell for your own bullshit ass words. And now I gotta spank you. No. Yes, no. Mm-mm. Take this time. And again, as in group 2, if you're working on spells, make sure you have the proper protection. If you feel as though that somebody must get got, because I'm not saying that they don't, the energy is telling me, the spirits is telling me, source is telling me, it's already done. But if you feel as though, if your spirit is telling you that you need to put your blood, energy, sweat, and tears into the game in regards to a spell, make sure that you're properly protected. Make sure. Story of the bad counsel. Elaborate, sis. What's the story of the bad counsel? What's that mean? Autumn. Fall. Yeah. Change. Depending on how you freak this, depending on how you work this, you'll see by fall. Depending on, you'll see by autumn. For those that rock with fall, you'll see by fall. Fall and autumn, same thing. I personally love autumn, but you'll see the change. You'll see it. Now, if you decide to rock with spirit, you'll see the change. If you decide to go against spirit, you'll see the change. But you'll see the change regardless. I always bet on spirit. It ain't even, it's not even a thing to consider, to think about. Oh, you talking about Oba? Oh, and I found out that it was definitely Oshun, and I knew that it was. I knew that it was. You talking about the bad counsel? Okay, my sister is talking about the Pataki of Oba. Ooh, and way to bring her back up. Oba, Shango, Oya, and Oshun. Like you saying, don't learn to hate. Stay in the love. Yes. Yes. The bad counsel, though, let's talk about this for the people that don't know about this Pataki. The Pataki says, and there's a lot of different Patakis out here, but the one that really impacted me, and I share it with my sister, is Oba was feeling threatened. Oba is some say the original wife, the first wife, the legitimate wife of Shango. And he also, some say, married Oshun and Oya. Some say that he married Oya and only had a fling with Oshun, whatever. He brought them into their home. Oba is the Orisha of the home. She's the wife, she's the queen. I see what you did there. She's the queen. And she started to feel threatened. And she started to feel like she was losing her position. Some of the Pasaki say that Oba started to notice that Shango wasn't loving her like he used to. And whatever he used to give to her in regards to love, he then started to take from her and give to Oshun and Oya. And she wanted to know desperately how to get him to fall back in love with her. And instead of taking it to spirit, instead of taking it to higher counsel, this is a Pataki now. Pataki is a folklore legend. She goes to the women or the woman who is taking her man. Bad counsel. And she asked, how did you get him to just fall in love with you like that? How did this happen? What did you do? You must tell me. Because the Batakis, the folklores, and the legends also state that Oya, Oshun, and Oba are sisters. But she needed to know desperately. How did you get him to fall in love with you like that? And she says, the woman says, I cut off a little piece of my ear and I fed it to him. That's voodoo. That's that root work. You know what I'm saying? So Oba decides, well, if she just took off a little piece of her ear and she got him to do all of that, just imagine what I can do if I cut off my whole ear. Some Pataki say she cut off both ears, but the more research that I've done is only been one. So she cuts off her whole ear, not the little piece, her whole ear. And she fixed food and put it in there. And when Shango came home to eat, she had her head wrapped. And he wanted to know, what the fuck is all this? And she says some shit like, oh, I was just trying something new, trying something different. And he's like, okay, woman, I'm hungry. So he sits down. She serves him. She's in a cut. She's waiting. Cannot wait. A little nervous, you know. She can't wait. He scoops and he sees the whole fucking ear. He's mortified. He is, you witch, you're trying to kill me. What is it that you're trying to do? This, that, and the third. He was so repulsed and disgusted. He ordered her out. Get out. She was so mortified, so embarrassed, so hurt, so rejected. She ran out. And she ran out into the graveyard. And she's been, Pataki's and folklores and legends, she's been there ever since. She lost her good man by bad intel. She lost her good man by bad counsel. She was threatened when she legit had her place. She was numero uno. Bad counsel. So be mindful. Thank you so much, sis. Be mindful of who you're sharing this personal information with. You never know. You never know. There is someone close. Since that whole Pataki and folklore and legend came up, there's someone close that you may be sharing your business with that is trying to create your demise. Be mindful. Be mindful. And that's probably what's going to cause the wrath. It's already done, though. It's already done. There's nothing for you to do. Nothing for you to do. Shaman, ancient healing wisdom. This is what I'm talking about. If you was to take this to one of your elders, they would tell you, baby, it's already worked out. There's nothing for you to concern yourself with. Why are you letting these people get to you? Why? Why are you letting these people get to you? You got magician and manifestation. Do not waste your opportunity. Do not lead with love. That was a very hard lesson for me to learn. Easy, one of the easiest because, you know, my anger dissipates so fast. How's the ever? I would be like, nah. And to this day, I'm still like that. I can't rock. I can't bang. I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Fuck that. That's just me, you know. But am I healing when I do that? Honestly, no, I'm not. Because even though that anger has dissipated, I'm just left with hurt. I'm left with a wound. And there's a wound that I must tend to, you know? So shaman is also in some way, shape, fashion, or form come out in number 2 as well with the Kundalini energy, the Naga energy, the serpentine energy, as well in number 1 with the herbs and things like that. So healing is the name of the game. With the moon phase that we're in and the energy and everything that we're in, your spirit guides, your counsel, your lawaj, your orishas, the divine her and or himself is telling you take this time to heal. Make sure that if you've been healing, just make sure that everything is healed. Everything is good to go. You may have a scar, you know what I'm saying? But that's what healing is all about, at least scars. Just make sure that everybody is healed completely. There may be a wound that you thought was healed and somehow, some way is open, or it's so fragile that the slightest touch can reopen it. I have a whole scar like that. I had a hysterectomy at a very early age. I was pretty much dying. I was bleeding out, and it either came down to either it started creating holes in my heart. So it was either have this hysterectomy or you'll bleed out, because my periods was not stopping. And I have a bikini cut, but that tissue, that skin is so fragile that if you grip me, i.e. my husband, if you grip me, he got big, powerful hands, yes. If you grip me a little too tight or a little too hard in that area, it will rip. So you must know where your battle scars are, where the scars are. You must know, is it thick? Because thick scar tissue can create problems as well. Is it thin, where you need to be gentle and more delicate? Get to know yourself. Get to know where these scars are. Don't act like that scar does not exist. That's another illusion. If you continue to work it and understand that you've gone through a lot and you're a survivor, we warriors here at Amethyst and Clover, you survived it, baby. You'll see a big, beautiful change. Whatever the divine has in store for you, whatever you had in store for yourself, don't forget that Jupiter and Saturn conjunction also was all about the big train. So you may be receiving some or all of that reward by autumn. Just may. Mercury. This is Papa Legba coming through today. Now, how ironic is this? We're talking about the mind. The mind is usually purple, violet, but it's green here. You definitely want to consult. Oh, and look at that. Tahuti's right there. Yeah, you definitely want to consult your heart. You definitely want to lead with love on this one, because that energy is going out into the world. And we need to also counteract some of this energy that's taking place with this divide and conquer, this spiritual warfare. You definitely. Sis, if you still here, why is Shango's song now playing? I'm trying to tell you, they are listening. It's the energy of it all. Oh, But Papa Legba is here. His number is 3. There's a 3. His planet is Mercury. There's Mercury. And it revolves around the mind. Trickster energy. It causes you to think, but you need to go past the thinking and feel. They're hoping that all you do is think about them. I had to tell a coworker that today. She wanted to know, how do you break this spell? I feel like he put a spell on me. How do you break it? You stop giving it so much thought. It seemed like every time I get so close to moving away, here he come with a pic or with a text or a message, this, that, and the third. Why does he still have access? If that's the case. And like I told her, the sexual energies, let's not negate the fact that Scorpio is a very potent sexual energy type of thing. So if you're doing spell, sex magic may be the name of the game, baby. And you don't need to be with anyone to do that. Learn and pleasure yourself. But yeah, he causes her to think about him a lot. She ain't got to see him. She ain't got to hear from him, but he'll do something where she'll constantly start to think. And then she starts going down this rabbit hole of thoughts. And I'm like, he's ciphering your energy as we speak it. You're asking me how to stop, but yet you're still entertaining. Why are you even still entertaining? Be mindful of what you are thinking. We become what we are thinking. Information right now is coming very rapidly. with this Taurus energy and Venus in reverse, retrograde, you really can slow it down. Take a minute. And Mercury is about to go on retrograde as well sometime in May. So it'll behoove you to collect all this information, why it's clean, why it's clear, why it's nothing to be misunderstood. Think it through, but you definitely want to get to the heart of the matter, the heart of your matter, your black matter, that deep, dark inner place. It matters. Black lives matter. That saying is just not for us melanated beings. Black lives do matter. We all come from that dark place, baby. Let's be clear. So don't negate the fact that your heart has something to say. Something is on your heart. I just heard Tupac, something's on your mind, let it off. Listen, in order to do that, you definitely want to consort with the heart. You definitely want to handle this with love. And I can't tell you how to do that. We can take a deeper look if you want a personal reading, but outside of that, you know what to do. You know how to do this. There's a whole bunch of ancient wisdom. I told you, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your elders, they're around you. You got Yemi Ya. You got Oshun. Oshun is a warrior, Ashe, or warrioress, and she handles things differently. Oh, she's locked and loaded, and got her law going on too, but she never has to resort to that. She has different ways of getting the job done. She uses her feminine energy, and she uses her words, and she uses her vibe of it all. So yeah, let's get it. And the reason why I said that I thought that it was Oshun, because Oya always ride out with Shango. Anytime that he goes to war, Oya goes to war with him. So when everybody's trying to skirt around the issue, is it Oya or is it Oshun? Is it Oya or is it Oshun? My money was definitely on Oshun because Shango was definitely out riding out, and Oya always ride out. And the Ratakis and the folklores and the legends say that Oshun was the best cook of the three. That's where that came from. But yeah, there are a lot of messages. Pay attention to the signs, the symbols. Tahuti, Papa Legba are messengers, gatekeepers of ancient wisdom. So you're receiving messages. Are you paying attention? If not, pay attention. These messages either have already come or they are coming. Yeah, and this is also giving me Taurus energy here. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Don't just go all fiery, wilding out. You definitely want to make sure that you have all of the information, have all of your ducks in a row, and put your focus where it belongs. Do not be distracted right now. This is definitely a message. Do not be distracted right now. They don't want you to be in love and light. They don't want that. They don't want you doing your root work and your shadow work. They don't want that. They don't want you healing. They can't benefit from that. They can't do anything with that. You are the magician. Be the magician. Sun also Russell Leo energy. You are powerful. You're the king or queen of your domain. Why are you going to let a fool piss you off? You ever seen a fool piss a queen or a king off? They're there to entertain me, not for me to entertain your ass. Remember that. Every step counts. There is an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. What did I say? That's that Taurus energy. Slow and steady wins the race. I promise you. I always got to do that disclaimer. I promise you, I did not look at these cards. It's just, I don't even really need the cards, but I'm just telling you, take your time. See things through. See it from your heart. See it from your mind's eye. See it from your heart. See it from spirit. Now, I can't say, if you got a hateful heart, then it might just be what it is. But I would encourage you to try to find some peace, some love, some compassion. You never know what people are going through right now, and you could just be an outlet. They're just trying to get their thing off on you. And you may just have to remind them, baby, I'm not the one, because don't forget, Ashe, Ashe. And you know who's on your side. Every step counts. This is what I'm talking about. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your energy. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Stay focused. That's what they need you to know right now. Stay focused. Yes. Brown bear. Take a time out. Retreat. Just in case you needed to hear it again. Yeah. Go out in nature. And that's a divine 9. Power 9. Take a time out. Take a breather. Meditate. Be peace. Go on a trip. If you can't go on a trip, go to the lake, go to the park, go to the beach, go somewhere. Just walk around your neighborhood and breathe. I ride up and down my street all the time. Me and my cousin went for a little walk, and I notice things that I don't get to see when I'm just driving up the daggone street. Definitely take a time out. Don't waste this energy. Like they said, every step counts. Speaking of, I need 1,500 more steps. So yeah, every step counts. Bad energy, a transformation, a rebirth is assured. This is what they know. Oh, and that's patchouli blue. Nope. This is total phallus. Okay, but a song patchouli blue sounds similar to that. But patchouli just popped into my head. Get yourself some patchouli. It's one of the alls. Whether you need money, it's green too. So it's all this green energy, Taurus energy, rocking with money, home life, stability, foundation, sex even. Get you some patchouli. It'll definitely go a long way. It'll definitely help in this time. But a rebirth is assured. And you're going through a change. That autumn card, you're going through a change. Or you will be. And these negative energies, they know it. And like I said, they don't want you to grow. They don't want you to heal. They don't want you to prosper in any shape, way, fashion, or form. So if you do not rock with your spirit and heed the message, take it to your altar, please. There's nothing for you to do but just be you, continue to live your life. Whew. And there's a 5, conflict. They always say conflict, but 5 also rocks with change, transformation, change. And this little bat's mind's eye, first eye, is lit. Yeah, you definitely want to pay attention. Pay attention, not just with these. Here, open it. Open it up. Allow these messages to come in. And that bat is nocturnal. So this nighttime energy tonight, I would definitely just sit still for a moment and just hear what's deeply inside. See what you need and see what you don't. And focus on the things that you need and none of what you don't. Y'all. Spring. This is now. See your seeds grow. This is what I'm talking about. If you're not paying, oh, okay, I got you. So if you're not paying attention, someone can actually swoop in and dig up your damn seeds. And then you're going to be wondering, where's my harvest? Rabbit energy, good luck energy, positive energy. And rabbits produce very rapidly, which goes along with these messages that are happening very rapidly. Mercury is a very fast planet. So you definitely want to keep your eyes on the prize. Check in on the things that you have planted. Check in on your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. Stay focused. Confirmation. Focused and chilling. Thank you. Yes, because that is the message. And let's not negate the fact that depending on the tradition, Papa Legba could be Ishu or the same energy, both tricks the spirits. Ishu likes to keep things in confusion because it forces you to think. So some of us, we probably are too emotional. We're probably over using the heart chakra. It's probably overactive. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely may need to tap into the mind. You definitely want to make sure that these two are balanced out. Definitely. Right now. Right now. It says spring. See your seeds grow. Right now. Someone sees them growing and you're probably taking it for granted and they're waiting for that one false move. And they're going to swoop in. They're going to mob your shit. And you'll be mad as hell. But who would you be really mad at? You would have to manage yourself. You didn't do everything you need to do to make sure that they were protected. Self-accountability is going to go a long way. Whether you wanted to like it or not, it definitely is. Pay attention. Take charge and authority. The Lord. And if you rock with the deer, he got antlers up here. There's also a Trinity knot here. So that could honestly be Papa Legba, Shango, Obatala, or it could be Papa Legba, Ogun, Obatala for that masculine Lord energy. Or it also could be in regards to the Trinity, Yemiya, Oya, Oshun, which we was talking about here. Or it could be Grand Ursuli, Ursuli Frida, Ursuli Dontour, Ashe, Ashe. Yeah, that Trinity though. That Trinity is definitely coming through. Power. You're definitely more powerful than this situation, than this person. Do not let them take you off your square. That's the Emperor. My sister says that's the Emperor. Ashe. Aries energy. Ayi Bobo. Nonetheless, that's fire. Fire energy. Take charge with authority. It all depends on how you rock with that. I'm rocking in regards to the messages that are being given. You want to take charge of your life. Don't allow someone to play with your fire. Don't allow someone to play with your emotions. You got to take charge. Are you going to follow their lead or are you going to lead? That is the question. You've gone through a lot. You've been through a lot. There's still lots to be done. Don't let anyone make you feel less than. They're not the authority on your life. You are. And we just went through, you said that was the Emperor. You know, we just went through that energy. Don't let them do it. Aries energy. Don't let them do it. Like I said, be peace, be bold, be brave, but don't take no shit. If they crossing boundaries, then yeah, you just may have to get with them. And look at that, feminine and masculine energy. Two warriors coming through. Feminine and masculine energy coming through. Listen. And again, you don't have to be a couple for that because we are comprised of feminine and masculine energy as an entity of our own. Ashe, ashe. Woo! See, to me, this would definitely be Aries energy. The hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Yeah. I would definitely focus. And so that's what I'm saying. Focus. And there's a lot of blue here. Definitely. And that's the goat. So this could be Capricorn energy. Oh, and this could be Ochusi as well. The hunter. Track down your fears and desires. They're saying track them both down because they are somehow, for some, they're intertwined. They're connected. Your fears and your desires are definitely connected. If you find your fears, you'll find your desires. If you find your desires, you'll find your fears. And only one needs to be slayed. You definitely want to go on the hunt, though, and find them, because it is vital that you separate them, or you'll never get what you want to get out of life. Never. Never. Because you're going to allow fear to control you. And this is where you must lead with authority. Where'd that other little beautiful card go? Yeah. And this is H and this is L. So they weren't like back to back. But this is definitely some masculine energy telling you to think things through. Don't just run off with pure emotion. Think it through. Set your foundations. Be firm. For me, the hunter is all about earth energy. You got the ram, you got the goat, you got the deer. You're out in the wild. That's earth energy. So you definitely want to be grounded. You definitely want to have this thought in your heart under control. Do not let nobody fuck with you. They're definitely trying it. If you had a plan and they're trying to derail it, you win by going along with the motherfucking plan. Not allowing them to sit up here and get you off, get you taken off course. None of that. None of that. It's telling you be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. I just heard Gemini energy for some reason. But yeah, be bold. And that goes along with that Aries energy. Be bold. Make the first move. Number one, make the first move. But what move are you going to make? This is a crossroad. Let's just be clear. This is a crossroad. Are you going to make the first move of peace, or are you going to make the first move of war? This is it. And whatever move you make, that's the road you're going to go down. And then this is what's going to have to play out. There's not going to be, oops, I made a mistake. I meant to go this way. No. This is why they're telling you to think things through. You got choices. You got options. Make the first move. Which way are you going? Are you taking the road of peace, or are you taking the road of war? I really should have chosen another motherfucking time. But I understand the thing. I already know what the message is for me. I know what it is for me, because when I said that it was close, yeah, it popped off in my head. Yeah, I definitely understand this. The wisdom, though, of the ancients, they're definitely around. Tahuti, Papa Legba, they're ancients. Dambala and Aida Wido, they're ancients. Listen, they're definitely ancients. The underworld realm, and this, let's not negate the fact that the underworld is definitely rocking with the Barons, the Gades, Mama Brigitte. Let's not negate that. All of the dead go there. And like I said, Scorpio energy and death. That's the energy. So yeah, ancient energy. Just saying, there's a lot of players involved here. You have a lot of people on your side and on your team, and they are encouraging you to take the road of love and light. Work through your dark issues. That's the path of the light. Going through the dark, through your issues, through your pain, through your hurt, through your confusion. That's the goal. That's what it is. Again, a time for healing. They can't stress this enough. They can't. But they are. Oh, this is a dope card. Hollow Bone, 28. That's a 10. Cycles are complete. Teachability. This goes along with that ancient wisdom. Are you teachable? If you're not teachable, life is pretty much over. If you feel as though there's nothing else new to learn, then the cycle is complete for you. But if you are still living and breathing, that means you still have things to learn. Be teachable. Don't think you know it all. Don't think you have it all figured out, because the moment that you do, the moment that you do, Scorpio's planet, which is Pluto, who loves unexpected surprises, will throw you a curveball. Oh, yeah, you think you got it figured out? Blam. There you go. And let's not negate the fact that you're rocking also with Taurus. You're also rocking with Aquarius energy right now. So you have Pluto, was a mystical, magical planet within itself. Sometimes it's not a planet, sometimes it is. So it's playing in and out of the shadows. It's so fucking far away, you can't even really tell. You know it's there, but is it really there? And from my research, it's so close to a black hole. Thank you so much to my twin come through. She told me, she was like, Robin is next to a black hole. So that could be the reason as to why sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's a planet, sometimes it's not. Yeah, like I said, that black matter. Yeah, way to connect those dots, Robin. Yes, come through. See, I'm teachable. I can learn things. I love to learn, but you definitely have Venus, Uranus, and Pluto. So it's a lot of energy and it's on a tilt and is moving slow and fast at the same damn time. So you may not even be sure if you're coming or going. The best thing to do when you're in that type of situation is to peace, be still, ground yourself, affirm yourself, have faith in yourself, have faith in your abilities and your skills and your power. Have faith. You are the magician. Yeah, it's like that. Have faith in your spirit guides, your spirit team, your ancestors, your Olawas, your Orishas, whatever it is that you rock with, your familiars come through. Lost compass, getting back to integrity, 35-8. Listen, we'll play 35-8. What is that, 25-8? Yeah, 25-8 by Mary J. Yeah, play that, but 35-8. Like I said, lost compass, getting back to integrity. Somebody is obviously already off the course. You've already chosen the path of war. And they're telling you, get back on it. Get back on your path of integrity. Get back on it. This is a shout out. This is a warning for you. Get your ass back on it. Plain and simple. Because you about to fuck yourself up and you don't even know it. Or you just don't even give a fuck. You're willing to take whatever comes your way. And I'm going to ask you something that the Spirit asked me once. Are you sure? Are you sure you want to pay that price? You don't even know what the price is. And you're like, I don't care, whatever it is, this must be done. Be mindful. Use your noodle. Think things through. This is a slow energy right now in Taurus. You don't have to go as fast as the world is going right now. Dive deep, deep diver, diving into a task. Told you, that's the energy. That's that Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, deep waters. And look, another 10 cycles are complete. Let these doors close. Whatever it is, it's already done. Just let it close. You got a 10 here and you got a 10 here. 10-10. What does 10-10 mean to you? Let it close. Diving deep into a task. Take your energy and apply it to that manifestation, to your goals, to your dreams. Dive deeper into that. Not this bullshit, whether it's here or it's on the way. Not that bullshit. Woodwives, adaptability, another fucking 10. Making the proper adjustments, being able to adapt. Oh, and then look at that. You got a little bit of this burnt orange here, like the fall that you have here. Make the proper changes. Make the proper changes. If you want more peace, why are you still warring? If you want love, why are you hating? If you want fun, why are you so serious, son? You know what I'm saying? Like you're using, what I'm hearing is you're using the energy, you're using your energy wrong, your power, your willpower. Some people are so busy trying to get, and that's 10, 10, 10, just like that. 10, 10, 10. Look that up. Look that sequence up. Ones and zeros, ones and zeros, ones and zeros. That's the matrix. Somebody is trapped in the fucking matrix and you're looping and you're about to have another repeated cycle. Yeah. Who's this? Oh, that's River. Yeah, somebody need to go to the river. I'm trying to tell you, dive deep. Dive deep into what you want, not the bullshit. Not the bullshit. You have so much. This is such a deep, dark, dope ass group 3. Listen, there it is again. The GOAT. Reliability. Ground yourself. Ground yourself. Look at that. He's become one with the house and of nature. You can't tell where he begins and he ends, or the house begins and ends. You can't tell. It's all one. And you can count on it. Be rock solid. Rock with your goddamn self. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had a whole bitch moment because this is another motherfucking 10. 4 10s then came out in a row. Four of them. 19 comes out to be a 10. Beginnings and endings. Whatever you choose at this crossroad is definitely going to pan. It's definitely going to play out. And don't forget, with all of this, it still comes out to be blessings if you choose wisely. It still comes out to be blessings if you choose wisely. But if you feel as though you got it all figured out, you know exactly what to do, you don't need to learn nothing new and all the rest of this shit, okay. And I know this does not have a shell, but this is some form of snail, sea urchin, sea snail. Y'all better go back to line. I'm not reaching here. That is some form of a snail. It just don't have no damn shell. Yeah, you definitely want to keep your head cool. Stay positive. Stay motivated. Look to the light. Look up. Look up. What's done is done. Allow the universe to do its work. I know one of these readings a few days back, I said that you were under the umbrella. Group 3, this is confirmation that you are definitely under the umbrella. Allow the universe and your guides to do their part. There's nothing for you to do right now but to put your energy, love, light, peace, dopeness, and power, your righteousness into the things that you want to bring into fruition, your manifestation. Let that be your focus. Let that be the guide. All three groups have gotten some form of a fox. All 3. This is the red fox. Synergy. I don't know if y'all heard me vent about this certain decks of cards, but the message that I really want is written so small. Strategy. Okay, I thought it didn't say synergy. Strategy. You two have got to have a game plan. I told you the fox is considered prey, so the prey definitely needs to have a game plan. Fox energy, spirit energy. What? There it is, boo. The red fox. And let's take a message from Red Fox where he kept, I know it was a part of the show, but he kept, I'm having a big one. I'm having a big one. I'm having a big one. Do you know while taping that show, he really was having a big one and people thought that he was in character? He was having a heart attack and died or was dying. But yeah, that really legit happened. So be mindful there. Even if you're acting, pretending, playing, that's what I was talking about. The spirits and the energies don't understand that. He kept saying, I'm coming to join you, honey. I'm coming to join you, honey. Isn't it very ironic that he went the exact same way that he kept saying he was going to go on the show? Be mindful there. trickster energy, genie energy. Be mindful there. The message of the day is for group 3 is to be mindful. Be mindful. You're probably too emotional, and you definitely want to ground yourself and stay focused on the task at hand, the goal at hand, diving deep into a task. And you definitely want to stay focused on the task at hand. Black cat. I'm just double checking. Yeah, I really probably could have had one message. But yeah, some of us, we all needed to hear the same message. See, black cat, black cat. Luck is on your side. Do not fuck this up for yourself. Check your ego. Self-sabotage is a very real thing. Very real thing. Have a plan. What's the plan? What's the move? Choose wisely. Like I said, calling nobody to lie. I told y'all I was not reaching. I was not stretching with that daggone snail. I wasn't. Clouds. Mystical. Obatala is the man in the sky, the man of the white clouds, the man of the white cloth. He keeps your head cool, keeps it clear. So if you're confused on any level, you can definitely call on Obatala, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Allah, however it is you rock, whatever lines up with Jesus for you, since everybody know who Jesus is, whatever lines up for you in your faith, your religion, now is the time to go ahead and call, say their name, tell them what's going on with you for real, for real. Let them know of your intentions. Let them know what you need. But let's be clear. Clouds also create shadows, and it also blocks things out. It could also be a form of illusions. You think you saw something in the sky that may or may not have been there, you know? But look, your ancestors are right there. Look at that. And it's saying magical. Stay with the shits. Just tell them how you want to proceed, whether it's of the light or of the dark, baby. And just because you're dwelling in the dark doesn't mean that it's negative energy, because we need to get away from that stigma that black is wicked and black means dark and black means this and black means that. Fuck you, pay me. Nah, it's not like that. You can work dark magic and still be full of love and light. Trust me on that, because you know a thing, light comes from dark. But what we're talking about here is revenge, payback, get back, sabotage. Because at the very beginning of this reading, somebody's trying to fuck up somebody's happy home. And like I said, that work is already done. So choose wisely, whether you're on the predator side or the prey side. It's probably why the fox came through all 3 times. Listen, black cat, good luck. Good luck. See? Black cat, good luck. Not black cat crossing your path, you cursed for 7 years and all the rest of that mayhem. Cats were the original creatures on this earth. Ashe, ashe. This is why most spirits don't fuck with cats, and most humans don't fuck with cats, because they're too sneaky and this and that and this and that. No, they could just see you, and they see energies and spirits as well. I'm done. I'm done for the night. I'm done. This is yet the 5th 10, releasing allegiances, allegiances. Release them. It's time for you to rock with you. It's time for you to rock with your home. This is really big about the home life. And these are flies all over her. Yeah. Little filthy creatures, little nasty creatures. Be mindful who's around you. Me and my twin have known each other for 10 years. We are now in a new phase, and it's divinely protected. I am protected and guided by love and healing of our friendship and love. Ashe, I rocks with me regardless, in peace and on all And it is written. Ashe, ashe. Yes. Yes. Indeed. But some of these allegiances, some people that you have tied yourself to and rocked with, it's time to release that. That purpose has been served. It's over now. Ashe pops. Ooh. And I am a part of group 3. So I'm going to shed some tears. I always rock with spirit. When it comes through and my pop just went off too, then that's what it is. Some people have legit served their purpose. It is time to move the fuck on. That's what's coming through. Yeah. Something is dead and stinking and you're still holding on to it. You need to ask yourself why. Because again, don't forget that is a part of that crossroad. Everybody can't go. And you, no matter how bad you want everybody to come along for the ride, and you know that you can take them even if you got to take them kicking and screaming. Free will was given to all. That's according to all folklores, patakis, and legends, no matter of the faith or religion. Everybody has it. So some people got to do what they need to do. And the last one, the divine source, your ancestors, spirit guides, and Odishas, and your Lawars want you to know this innately. Angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward, though, through meditation and prayer. I am observant. And what number is it? 00. Feminine energy. You definitely want to balance out your thoughts and your feelings. You definitely want to balance this out. And what did I say? Aida Wido, the womb, 0, 00. Using your noodles, using your eyes, using your mind eye. I would definitely pay some, making sure that this is open and being very vigilant, aware, having your eyes open. Eyes wide shut, my ass. You better have your eyes wide open. New beginnings, infinite possibilities are definitely coming through. You will reap what you will sow. That is across the board, especially in this reading. What does 10 mean to you? I would take a look into that. 10 times 4, that's 40. That's that 4. Yeah, 4s can be fickle, baby. It's a fickle fucking time right now. Choose your path and choose it wisely. You have time to think. And if you've already gotten off track, there's your warning. Get back on track. I just deleted a lot of people. Yeah, it's like that. Unfortunately, so it's like that. Yes. Yeah. I'm going to leave that here. Thank you so much for rocking, you too. Thank you so much, sis. And whoever you are, I appreciate you. I love you both. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you got anything, if anything rocked with you, if anything made sense, let me know. Let me know. I'm still working on my time management, so I appreciate the time and the energy, but I rock with spirit. And when the spirit is telling me that I'm done, only then am I really done. But I cannot stress, please, be observant, just like group 2 when they had the observation card. And I'm sure if I think hard enough, group 1 had some observing that they need to do as well. You want to pay attention to what the fuck is really going on around you, within you first, and then around you. Don't have people out here making you feel like you're a sucker MC. You're nobody sucker MC. Sucker, you missed. For real. You better MC light it. Because what you say to me is just paper thin. As long as they're not crossing no boundaries, let them do what they're going to do. Play Paper Thin by MC Light. Because I'll treat all of you like I treat all of them. Because what you say to me is just paper thin. Listen, yes. May no ill thought, words, curses, texts, spells, negative energy, low vibration cross you, your aura, your head space, your auric, your aura space, your field space, or your aortic field, your heart space. You want to get all of them in accord, in one accord. Yes, if anyone is trying to do any type of harm to us on any type of level with any type of weapon, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, we want to send all that shit to sender 9 by 9 by 9, baby. 725. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's the energy, the power we're doing it by. Ashe, Ashe. As above, so below, as within, so without, so more to be times 3. Ashe, Ashe, aye, bo, bo. Ashe, yo, baby. May your dreams give you some insight from the subconscious to the conscious. Ashe, may your spirit be light as it leaves your body to travel to get that information, and may it come back into your body so you can rise up and we can commune again in the rising. And if you're not having the night that you want to have, I love you too, sis. What I'm going to say, if you're not having the night that you want to have, change that shit. I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace. Yes, girl. Let's chop it up soon. Not edit, right? In stream.